Yeah. I had to read the Wikipedia just to understand the story, which is never a good sign. That's never a good start.
No.
Oy, okay. Dane is probably the douchiest guy I've ever seen in the world. Can we agree on that?
Like
Top
just
5?
looks.
Yeah, just
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
he's about, I think, like 21, maybe. He wears a biker leather jacket, but clearly, obviously, the type of leather jacket you wear for style reasons only, not functional.
Yes.
I need to ride a motorcycle and want some protection so I don't fucking get road rash. And then skinny jeans, obviously, because that's what all the best mob enforcers wear.
They help with karate.
Yeah. And circulation.
Help with karate. So the game starts with Dane walking through the streets in New York City. He gets a hot dog from a hot dog vendor where the guy's like, "Oh, it's crazy out there tonight, eh?" And then hands him a secret map on a
He
napkin.
never even
Fucking
asks.
stupid.
Doesn't even ask for the hot dog. Just
I know.
shows up and stares at the
Expects the hot dog.
dude. He's like, "Where's my hot dog, dude?"
He's like Danny DeVito and Glenn Howerton in that episode of Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
With the junkyard cat?
Yeah.
That's a good one. So at this point, our douche friend Dane walks to what appears to be some kind of, I'm going to guess, an apartment building, tenement / drug den.
I think, yeah. It's like some gang hangout, right?
And now we get the gimmick of the game. The game is now told in almost complete silence.
Whoa.
Yeah,
What a waste of
because
time.
Dane is deaf, so he can't hear anything. So now you just hear literally the entire rest of the game. You hear like synth sounds.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, and like you could tell people are talking, but it's more of like a vibration type sound. So, which I think on its core might have been an interesting idea, but all the fucking scenes in the game have people talking to and communicating with one each other, with Dane in them talking and communicating with people.
Yeah. Why can't we understand what he can understand?
Yeah,
That's the only thing
I don't
that
get.
fucking pissed me off.
Yeah, and these are long. These are like 10-minute cutscenes where the whole scene is driven by dialogue and you just see people's lips moving.
Yeah.
Sometimes
literally
they're
nothing
speaking
else.
off screen. But
I wonder if you could read lips, if you could understand what they were saying.
I think there's one part where I understood what they were saying and it did not matter. So, oh, buddy, this is going to be a fun ride where we're going to speculate a lot about what happened here because there is no fucking way it was clear. Because there's no Well, they did have subtitles, I found out in this game. There were subtitles.
yeah, you had to unlock it. You had to beat it once to unlock them or something like that.
Yes, if you beat the game the first time, they added a patch later where you'd have subtitles and you'd have actual dialogue and sound, which we'll get to.
Oh, sweet. I wonder if it made sense then.
Well, that's the problem. It was so convoluted, even when you heard everything, it didn't make any fucking sense. But we're going to get into it. We're going to get into it hard.
Oh, yeah, we are.
Like, you're going to need ice. That's how hard we're getting into this game.
And it's fucking hot out.
Yeah, so after this is now the moment in the game, all dialogue stops. Like, well, people are still talking, but we have no fucking idea what they're saying. And I know it sounds like we're using hyperbole or, maybe no, we're not. This is how the game sounds. Imagine watching a movie, putting it on mute, and that's what this whole game is.
Yep.
Well, no, you can hear thuds.
You do hear buzz sometimes, and sometimes when you get like punched in the face, you hear a little bit of a ring.
Yeah.
But the combat's so bad. We'll get to it. So, if you did have the game before the patch, release day 1, this is the moment where the subtitles stop. When all the sound drops out, there's no more subtitles in the entire rest of the game, which means they're arguably in the game only for the times you do not need them. Because you can hear. Ugh. Anyway, so Dane goes into this drug den from the map he got from the hot dog man and beats the shit out of a bunch of street toughs with pelvis kicks. Yeah, like, are you going to talk about the bandana man?
Yeah, that shirt was just like a bandana. So awesome.
Man, I didn't pay that much attention to this game.
Well, dude, there's only like 4 different enemy character models. They just kept recycling the same 4 assholes.
I fast forwarded through the fight
I
scenes.
thought they were all the same people getting fought again.
No, well, these guys do make an appearance later in the club, but
Oh, okay.
all the other models are this game's bad. So you fight through everybody. You find a briefcase, which I guess is what you were looking for the entire time, and then you leave. We have no idea because there's no sound. We don't know.
I mean, it is stupid for him to be doing this all without like a mask on, right?
Oh, he's that badass.
I don't honestly, Dr. Syintist, I don't know if it's stupid because I have no idea of any context of any of these people at any time. I have no idea. He could be a famous mob enforcer for all we know. He could be on cereal boxes. Who knows?
He could be in with the cops. Like
He could. God, this game sucks. So,
All right, whatever.
you go back to Club Moonrise, which is like the base for you and your mob friends, where you meet a dude with a ponytail who I later would find out is named B Money. Great name.
wait, who's B Money?
Is B Money the one that has the pocket square?
Yeah, Pocket Square.
That's what I have.
Is that what you call it? I called him Ponytail, but the only other the guy that's not the leader who has dialogue. So yeah, that's who we're talking about.
Yeah, Pocket
B-Money.
Square Pony Nub, I called him.
Pocket square pony nub.
All right. So PSPN gives you shit for having blood on your jacket, I guess, and then you give the briefcase to the boss man, Tay. You can tell he's the boss because he's dressed nicer than everybody else.
Yep.
And then we have no idea what he's saying or what happened, but he opens it up and there's a bunch of drugs in it. And I guess Tay's happy about this.
I guess it's cocaine. And then he also had